a 4-hour police standoff just north of Bemidji. A SWAT team was called in, shots were fired, roads were closed, and around 9 tonight, the suspect was finally apprehended. It happened at a home located at 9203 Spencer Road Northwest, about 10 miles north of Bemidji, just off of Highway 89. And that is where Jamil Donath is right now with the latest. Jamil.
Dennis, it has been a long evening. I've been on scene here at the location 5 Northwest where the shooting took place, just down this road, since about 6:30. There's not a lot of information from law enforcement as the police just took away the suspect probably about an hour ago. We're waiting on a press conference, but so far what we do know is that the man that was taken into custody is 34 years old. His name is Michael Deppa. Information from his father, who's been on scene with us. He says that this man has an aversion to alcohol, his son does, and that he also has some history of depression and anxiety. He says, however, that he's docile, he's never been a troublemaker, and has always been very kind, and they're not really sure what happened here. So we're also finding out some more information as we speak that they did take this man. There were shots fired, one earlier in the day, which we know came from Michael, and then 3 others came recently after that, which we aren't sure who came from which, and then another shot was fired after that. Here we're going to show you some video earlier today of the scene that we took off of our iPhone, and you can sort of see some of the scene there. Police everywhere. Everyone is still on scene tonight. And Dennis, we're sort of just still waiting for more information. There's really not a lot to be heard. We don't know much. Law enforcement hasn't really been able to speak to us. Even some of the family members haven't been notified about what's going on until just recently around 9 o'clock. And I know that we also did have some Facebook pictures of this man that we discovered that we might show here as well, if we're going to show that at any time. But other than that, Dennis, not a lot more going on.
All right. Well, thanks. Thank you very much, Jamil. Do we know if any officers were injured yet at this point or anything like that?
You know, we haven't heard, again, from law enforcement yet. It doesn't appear as though that has happened. But, again, we're still waiting for the deputy sheriff to come and tell us what's been happening. Pretty much everyone's been on scene handling the situation, so we really haven't heard much.
Very understandable. Okay, thank you very much, Jamil. Deppa was taken by Life Flight helicopter to a Fargo hospital. His condition at this point is not known.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.